Scorpio. Welcome to Crystal Raven Tarot. My name is Raven Rose, and I appreciate you guys being here with me today. I'm doing your May reading, and I am just clearing out the energy again. I've already meditated on the cards, but I wanted to go ahead and clear out the energy just a little bit more. I hope you guys are having a great May. I'm having a great May. Things have been kind of crazy, but things are starting to get better, and I think that that's an overall energy with everyone right now from the energy I've picked up on all the signs. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope wonderful, great changes are in the mix, and let's see what the cards have to say. All right, guys? This is a general reading, so it's not going to be for everybody. Remember that. And just take the things that resonate, leave the rest for someone else that it may resonate for them. All right? Also, we don't focus on gender. It's just an energy because we all have masculine and feminine within us, okay? I hope you guys get something wonderful out of this message. Let me go ahead and say my prayer, and we'll get started. Spirits that guide me, angels that protect me, goddesses and my God, thank you for being here with me while I give Scorpio the reading for May that they need. Help me to see and help me to hear. Help me to give the message and deliver it the way that the Scorpios could receive it. I appreciate you being here with me. Thank you so much for all of your help and the talents and gifts you've given me, Spirit. All right, guys, let's get together and figure this out. We're going to, past energy, Three of Swords popped out. I was getting ready to say past energy, and the Three of Swords just popped out. Yeah, there's been some pain. There's been a lot of pain. There's been some pain, and Spirit went a lot of pain. More so than just the general everybody's dealing with something right now. There's actually been something in your past that broke your heart, and I say that not like, oh, you had a breakup. I mean, there was something that felt like it was almost soul crushing in your past. You had to walk away from something or someone that you were extremely passionate about with the Eight of Cups and the King of Wands here. You definitely made decisions for yourself, though. You made the right decisions for yourself. You could have been with this person for 7 years. You could have known them for 7 years. It could have taken you 7 years to try to get out of this. But 7 is a number that, that keeps coming up. And I just burped, which I normally never burp. So maybe one of you is having some indigestion problems. I do feel, though, you knew, like, when the heartbreak happened, when things, it's almost like you felt like the decision was almost taken from you by the heartbreak that had happened. It was like, because this happened, you no longer had the ability to make a decision. It just had to be done. I hope that resonates with somebody. But that's the past energy, and you are moving. Yeah. Okay. You're moving into complete stability, like financial stability. All right. You may not. I know a lot. I can feel it. A lot of you don't believe me right now, but that's why this Five of Swords is here with the Ten of Pentacles. You don't know yet. Okay. And this is in your current energy. So there's been maybe some conversations that have not happened yet. Maybe there's conversations that are happening, but you're not getting all of the story. You don't know yet if you've got the job or you don't have the job. It's that type of situation. But I will tell you, whatever you're moving into now, and that what you're focusing on now, as far as your own security, your own, sanctuary, your money, your dollar bills, you're focusing on that versus the emotion and the pain that happened from this past situation or event. Okay? Get some more here for my Scorpios for their current energy, please. I also got like a custody thing. Maybe maybe you're worried that it may not go your way. It's going to. Spirit just said it's going to. So if you're worried about that, yeah, you've been in your mind. You feel trapped almost into believing. I want to say this correctly because sometimes the way Spirit says it can seem very rude, and I don't mean it that way. But you have felt like your mind has been almost in a vice of constant stress and worrying about whatever it is for you. and it will be different for a number of you. However, you almost felt trapped in this mental, mind-boggling. It's almost like it took all your thought process all day long. It was almost hard to get up out of whatever you were thinking. It was like you didn't believe there could be a brighter day. And we all get that. I've been there, where we just sit and we think about stuff, and it really takes over our lives and our soul, and it's just stressing. It's just things that we are worried about, in a sense. But Spirit is saying that you really don't have much to fear on your own security, okay? You've got really good security coming, and I don't believe you see it yet, okay? So let's move into the future energies, and then I'm going to clarify some stuff and get into a little deeper on what's going on. Spirit, give me some energies of the near future for my Scorpios. Okay, hold up. These three, and that. Ooh, and the World. And the Ten of Cups. And the Fool. And the Wheel. Guys, oh my gosh, Scorpios. Okay. Whew, let's see what came out here first, shall we? You got a lot coming up, Scorpios. Alright, so we've got the Three of Wands, the Hangman, and the Two of Coins. Yep. You are seeing something in a different way, okay? You are realizing that your drishes, I was trying to say dreams and wishes, and it came out drishes. Your dreams and wishes are actually coming true, and you're seeing things from a different perspective and making this or that decision, right? Like, do you want this or do you want that? And you're clear-mindedly making this decision because you're seeing it differently. Why? Because you walked away from the emotional stuff that was making you not feel so great on the inside, and you are believing in yourself again, and you're remembering who you are, and that you build your sanctuary, you build your security, and that you have all the power within you to do so, regardless of whatever people are saying or whatever there may be in your personal situation. You know that you have your dreams and wishes coming true, and you're going towards that. And if you don't see it yet, you have an inkling that something is coming, and it could be causing some anxiety and paranoia, but it's nothing bad. It's good, but your soul's getting excited knowing that something great's coming for you. What's coming? Guys, Ace of Pentacles, which is a God-given opportunity. This is something that is meant for you, okay? What is that? The World. You're completing a cycle. I mean, a real cycle that's like you're not allowing anybody to break your heart again. You're not allowing anybody to confuse your mind again. You're not letting anybody, do anything to you that you don't approve of. You're just not doing that anymore. You're standing up for yourself, because Ten of Cups and then the Fool. Guys, look at this. Ten of Cups into the Fool. You are completing the past so you can walk right in to your emotional comfort, physical comfort, stability, and you're doing it with the Fool. You're going into a brand new chapter, because the World and the Fool, right? The Fool's at the beginning and the World's at the end. So from the World, you move into the Fool again. It's a new chapter. Ten of Cups, guys. That's what you're moving into. Ten of Cups. You're done. You're done with the ugliness of others making you feel some type of way, okay? Now, after that Fool was the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, is that 10? 10 of Swords, Hierophant, and Judgment with the Moon. Wow. And the Emperor and the Star. Guys, honestly, whatever it is that you guys are worried about, you don't need to be. Spirit is letting me know right now that moving in, the pain that you have had to endure as far as emotional, mental, all that, that has actually caused you to really firely, don't know if that's a word, move into the next round, move into your next chapter. You're like, I'm going with a blaze. You know, you see the opportunity, you know how to get out, and you're ready to move towards that. And the pain that you have felt because you have kept the faith in yourself, Spirit is saying that pain is done. That Ten of Swords is the pain's over, the conflict's done, and it moves into an Ace of Swords, which is your truth. And you move into your faith and judgment with your truth, letting all of the pain go, the backstabbing, the bad relationships, family matters, all these things, jobs, everything that could have made you feel less than who you actually are. You are allowing that to leave because you are realizing through Spirit who you are, which is beautiful. It's beautiful. And then with this, with the Moon and the Emperor, the Star, the Knight of Wands, and Justice, what you're stressing about is going to work in your favor, okay? Whatever that may be, it's going to work in your favor. Whew! Now, let's clarify. All right, what do I want to use to clarify? Under the Roses, actually, is what's calling me right now. Under the Roses. So let's, you know, I know the Three of Swords is heartache and all of that, but I don't really want to get into what the past has been because we need to move past that. Yeah, so I'm going to clarify the stuff that's now and in your near future, okay? Let's figure out real quick what this Ten of Coins is. Wow, the stars came out with the Six of Cups. What that is telling me is there could be somebody, and the Six of Pentacles, 2 sixes, guys. And something's telling me too this could be 20 years in the making, because this card says 16 and the other card says 36, so there's 20 years difference in there. This is telling me that finally your heart and your physical, or what you actually perform in life, are matching, is what it's telling me. It might have taken 20 years to get to this place. However, where your mind is, where your heart is actually coming together. And you're seeing the signs, you're following Spirit into what? Into your own peace, into your own spirituality, into your own relationship with yourself. Wow. I looked at this Eight of Swords and said, what's this about? And the tree came out, which is the Seven of Cups with the number 5. Seven of Cups is all about emotional uncertainty, confusion, multiple options, things of that nature. But what this is telling me is that you had to stay stuck in this place for a minute to reflect on your life, on your health, on your beliefs, on your mind, and where your mind is taking you, and if that's stumbling your progress or if that's helping you move forward. You've really had to be in that spot for a minute to self-evaluate, but that's okay. We all have done that. Oh, I just heard I didn't know if I was, okay. I just heard I didn't know if I was good enough. There's something you're really wanting to go after, and when I don't know if I'm good enough, the Child in the House came out, and this is telling me that there's something that maybe even from trauma from childhood or from belief systems that were made from childhood that almost aided in feeling this way about yourself. And that's going to be different for a number of you, but there's something in your childhood that almost aided in the fact that maybe you, like I know with me, and this is just a little personal thing about myself, I know that I, for a very long time, never felt like I was good enough. And so I allowed myself to be in relationships that treated me as if I wasn't good enough, just fed me all the, yep, I knew I was right, I knew I wasn't worth much, or, whatever, and it got me into this really bad depression where I felt stuck and I couldn't really move in life. And what this is telling me is that there is kind of that kind of bringing some of those in and healing those traumas about that. another message that I just got is reflecting on how your life is being viewed by your children. Is it, is it something fun and exciting and you can learn together, or does it seem stressful? Do your kids say, hey, let's get out of the situation, you're always sad, mom or dad, or, whatever the case is. There's also that in this message, okay? So let me see, what do I want to clarify as far as, what's this Ace of Pentacles? What is this, ooh, the moon came out again, okay, with the Eight of Cups. It's the Eight of Cups energy, which is telling me that because you chose to walk away, because you made a conscious decision to allow yourself to go through the pain of loss, because you chose to walk away from a certain individual, that is why Spirit is bringing you this blessing that you cannot see yet. Let's keep going. Ace of Cups and the Lady. Okay, it can be a friend, it can be a sister, co-worker. It doesn't have to be a woman, it can be a male, but it is an Ace of Cups. And it has the Ace of Wands. So sorry, Ace of Wands. Has the Ace of Wands energy. You may have met somebody in your life that is giving you that type of encouragement to not allow people to treat you any certain way, okay? This definitely, and 29 breaks down to 11. I just heard you believe in yourself. Ooh, Spirit's ready to show you something about yourself you didn't even know. Wow. But, okay. So there's going to be some hesitancy on allowing a new person into your life, whether it's romantic or otherwise. There will be some type of hesitancy because you don't know a whole lot. It's a new thing. It's new. And when people have been hurt, it is hard to move into something new when you don't have all the information. And Spirit is asking you to move where you feel that passion, where you feel alive, and not to worry about whether or not you're making a mistake or not. Whether it's not like that. You have gifts. Even within the mistakes that you've made, you have gifts and things that you've learned through that is very helpful and can really be there for someone else, okay? And by the way, guys, 32 breaks down to 5, and 23 breaks down to 5, and you've got the Lady right in the middle. And 5s are all about towers, life changes, things like that. And what was over here? Reflecting, being a little bit emotionally confused about what to do. This is a number 5 as well. So all of this stuff is coming to you because you went within, you looked at your secrets, you looked at your mistakes, you looked at yourself, and you realized that because everything in life made you who you are, and you're proud of it now, and you are ready to just be happy. Oh, wow. Whew. And your passion for yourself is what's bringing you forward. That faith. Ooh. So, I just have to say, wow. You're going to have 3 different people come into your life, guys. One is going to be all passion. One is going to be very exciting. The next one's going to be very domestic, very nurturing, safe, or seems safe. And the next one is full of love. And you will have your choice of who to choose from. And I think maybe that's where I don't know if I'm picking the right decision comes from, but let me tell you, you have 3 very good candidates or people coming towards you. The only thing I would say is the one that seems so domestic, the one that seems like they could really build with you, to tell you to have a little caution with that. If things seem too good to be true, right, we know that. So just remember that the one that seems to want to maybe move in real quick together, want to, you know, I don't know, purchase something together, or seems very domestic, let's build a home together, that one you need to kind of watch out for, okay? But other than that, with this faith and justice, or judgment, let's see what the judgment card is. See what that clarifies here. Yep, the sickle. Cutting off the things that don't serve you, whether you're doing it for yourself or Spirit's doing it for you. Things needed that to be cut off that were dead and gone a long time ago that just kept you stagnant and stuck. And you knew that there were lies. Right here with the owls and the Seven of Swords, you knew there were lies. You saw through it. Like, Scorpio, you're one of the best signs to read through people's BS. Like, you are so observant and you feel so much of the emotion that you know when something isn't right, and you know when you need to move forward. And then the next thing is the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Yes, guys, you found your truth. And that's what this Ace of Pentacles is. You looked at how you feel about stuff. You looked at the mistakes in life, in yourself, in others around you, and you realize, you know what, I'm done doing things for other people constantly. I'm done putting myself out there. You're going to go towards what makes you emotionally fulfilled. And Spirit's behind you. So, congratulations, guys. You got a divine opportunity coming with divine truth, and you are moving away, finally, from the negative heartbreak emotions, and you're moving into something that's going to be phenomenal for you. And I am so, so proud to be able to give this reading to you guys. I am blessed that you've allowed me to read you and get into your energy. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys have an amazing May. I'm not going to pull any type of advice or anything like that, because honestly, Scorpio, I feel like you know what you're doing. I feel like you're on top of your game. You got this. So I don't really need to do that. But have a wonderful May. I love you all, and I appreciate, again, you being here. Subscribe, thumbs up, give it to your friends, let everybody know if they can use this reading, and I will see you guys next time. Namaste.